You know what I think is really cool, y'all? You ever experienced a real life alchemist? Like somebody who takes things that are given to them, that are thrown their way, that come their way, okay, and they transmute that energy to work in their favor? Man, it is something that's amazing to watch. I'm not going to even hold you, okay? Like, imagine how stuck sometimes we are or set in our own ways of doing things, right? And life gonna throw you curveballs all day, every day, right? So imagine this: like my mom was a true alchemist, pure alchemy. Okay, she could take the littlest of things and make them work for her, and make it seem like we were just being a hot ass mess for being consumed by all this shit, right? Not knowing that all along she had mastered detachment, right? She had mastered the idea or this notion that most things in life are temporary. Okay. So, like, for example, I used to crack up. This is one of the grandest examples I can think of. Like, I have, I don't know about y'all, I have these cravings, right, for peanut butter and jelly ever so often. It'll just be like summertime or heart of the winter. And I don't know, my inner child just wants to come out, little Missy be like, I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? So imagine you go into your kitchen and you got peanut butter, all right? You got the bread, okay? But you look in your pantry, you look in your fridge, and there is no jelly. What you gonna do, right? Most people would just be like, well, shit, I'm gonna hit up the store, okay? And I guess to some degree that is transmuted muting energy. You're not just gonna sit stagnant and not have what you want, okay? I see y'all. And then there are some people that's like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I get the jelly and then I'm gonna tear that shit up. All right. Then there's this third group of individuals, very unique, right? They're like, oh, that's okay. Ain't no jelly, no problem. I still want the peanut butter. Now that if that ain't some transmuting or some shit, I don't know what it is. Cause I can sit up. It's funny. I sit up and eat peanut butter on a half slice, like on a one single individual slice of bread. You know what I'm saying? I'll eat peanut butter on a celery stick, on apple slices. But when you put that second piece of bread on there, it better be some jelly. Do you hear me? But think about it. Your response and your reaction to what life sends your way has a lot to do with your ability or lack of desirability, okay, to respond in a way that's favorable for you. All right. Because that's what it comes down to when you're talking about alchemizing energy, when you're talking about making this shit work for you. It's just about your reaction. Okay. It's just like everybody want everybody to be a hater. Everybody ain't no hater. Okay. Some people just don't know that there's a thin line between love and hate, right? You could be the type of person where you noticing that you're being shadow banned, or you're not getting as much engagement as you would like on socials, for example. All right. Two schools of thought, very different responses, very different resolutions coming from them. All right. One person reacts immediately. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, I can't believe they doing this. You probably writing letters or think pieces about it, posting it on your page, et cetera, et cetera. And then there's the individual that's like, you know what? It's all good because I know they still want to see my shit. I know they watching. And you know what? As a result, I pray that everybody that utters my name, whether good or bad, every time my name is spoken, that some positive resource comes my way. Money flows to me. Okay. And then you notice that now all of a sudden you're not just looking for engagement because somehow you got the funds, but you don't even got the engagement because that's how the divine works. That's how your spirit team works. When you take the time to do the inner work, okay, to alchemize energy that could have brought you to a place of chaos, that could have towered you, that could have isolated you away from your highest timeline, that looks really good, okay, in any realm, right? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Okay. Thank you to those of you that are here. All right. In the collective for this message, and for those of you that are watching. Spirit, what else does the collective need to know when it comes to this energy, this alchemizing of energy? What else does the collective need to know? Okay, eights could be significant. 888. Okay. Today is the 17th. 1 plus 7 is 8. All right, for my numerology folks. All right. We got the 6 of Cups in the reverse. All right. Yeah, you realize that ain't nothing stopping you but you, baby. So you stepping outside of yourself and you're moving forward. Okay, you are moving forward and you are leaving the nest, is what I'm hearing for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be leaving home for the first time. All right, take that as it resonates. Or you could have a child that's leaving home for the first time, but you're making it work for you and you're understanding that this only is going to provide you with the level of sovereignty that you so desired. Okay, and I can't make this up. The Wheel of Fortune came out following it. Okay, the color gold or yellow could be significant here. All right, I'm seeing flowers. All right, flowers in a pot, roses in a vase or vase. Okay, I'm seeing stars as well. But luck is on your side. Okay, 777 could be significant. All right, you've got a lot of good karma in your spacing right now. Okay. We also got the Fool card. Zeros could be significant. 000 ones. Okay, and tens. All right. You're on a path, a new path of life. Okay. Like I said, you've been trying to do the things that would better align you with your highest timeline. And it's this ability for you to shift and pivot. Okay. When most people would just give up, that sets you apart. It sets you apart. And it not only sets you apart, but it sets you free, loves. Okay, it sets you free. It's time for you to start focusing on what's good in your life, what's luck and lucky, blessed, and favored. I'll just say that. All right. Quit waiting on the shoe to drop because it ain't going to drop. All right. Triumph in the face of difficulty. We got the Chariot card. What I say, sevens are significant. Okay. Could have seventh house placements as well. Cancer could be significant here. It is Cancer season. Happy birthday, Cancers. All right. But you're a confident individual. Okay. And you've got the ambition and the direction to get to where you want to go. Okay. That's why this innocence that you have, this new beginning for wonder and curiosity, works so well with you, collective. Okay, because this is supposed to be for you. This energy is for you. Somebody could be going surfing or jet skiing, scuba diving, I'm hearing. Yeah, we got the 3 of Swords. Okay, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, nobody said that this life would be simple and easy. Okay. So there could be some grief I'm hearing that you're holding on to. You could have gone through a heartbreak or what felt like a heartbreak. This doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could have been someone that passed along, um, that is making it hard for you to move on from. All right. It's like physically you're ready to move, but emotionally and energetically, there are some things that your heart has been broke. Okay, there are some things that you need to grieve. All right. And I'm going to tell you something, grief is love, so don't hold on to it. Okay. There's nothing wrong with grieving, there's nothing wrong with loving, especially in the afterlife. Folks that have passed on deserve the love to continue. Okay. They continue to love you, and it is okay for you to continue to love them. All right. Yeah, we got the Hermit in the reverse. You could be coming out of isolation, okay? So you could be doing some things that are helping you to get beyond this heartbreak that you're experiencing, okay? Yeah, sevens are highly significant here. I'm seeing 777, okay? 7 cards were drawn. The 7th month, we are in July. This could be very significant for you. Keep your head up and keep your eyes on the prize, which is you, baby. Keep alchemizing that energy because I know it's working for you. I love you guys. Until next time. Mwah.